That's what I've always envisioned for my women empowering community. Because as of right now, I'm hosting monthly events, and then I do masterminds and mentorship groups, right? But there's powerful things that happen when women connect in a room, but with intention. Not just we're going to meet for business. Like I say this all the time. You go to networking events and you exchange business cards, and half of the time, you never get to hear back from those people, right? You never really read that email. You never follow up through text because that was in the moment, the excitement, why you went to the event. But when we start really showing up with intentions, not just business, like just really creating sisterhood, friendships, connecting to storytelling, because there's so much power when we share stories, right? On how we can help you, on why I am how I am and why I created the communities I've built. Like there's so much connection. So I know that creating that space for us to get to be poured into, not just business, but in life, it's powerful. So that's what I envision for Rooted in Her, and to continue to grow our community. I feel that the more we are, the stronger. And there's so much that we can do together without any competition.
Man, it's this. You can tell when somebody is going to get where they're going because it's almost like just hearing you talk. You can see that you're actually seeing the vision. I really feel like you have to visualize it in order to get where you're going. A lot of people try and attempt things and they just don't have an actual like solid piece of what they're trying to obtain, so it makes it harder. When I'm sure that when people hear the interview, when people get to know you, it's something that they want to be a part of. How can they do that? How can they reach out and say, hey, this Rooted in Her sounds like an amazing idea, and I want to be a part of this. What's the next step? What do they go from there?
Thank you. So they can find me on Facebook, Jeanette Miranda, and also Instagram. I am Jeanette Miranda, and I have all of my links and contacts there, and I answer all my messages. So feel free to send me a message. But they can join by our membership subscription, which is Her Next Chapter, and on there they'll have all the opportunities to be a part of our sisterhood. It's not just for those who are in Miami base and can attend the monthly events, but we are strictly virtually as well, where they can join us from anywhere. We have a WhatsApp chat that we help each other collaborate for business and personal walks of life. And then we also have a school community that we have modules and audios and PDFs to pour into each other, and pretty much just really mastermind and mentorship calls that we do monthly that are so beneficial because I know, and I'm sure you too, you have invested probably in mentors, right? And probably paid thousands or hundreds of dollars for that one on one, or just to get that insight from that one person. And that's great value, right? But I feel there's so much power when you can get, for a very small monthly fee, pour into so many different women, right? Different walks of life, different seasons, because maybe I can pour into you, but I might not understand what you're going through because I haven't walked through there. But somebody from the community has. So they can pour into each other, and be able to find that sisterhood, even if they don't have one local or they don't have that friendship that they can connect with. So I want to talk to any women out there that it's looking for that community, that sisterhood, just get to evolve in their personal life, or also has a business that they're looking for more guidance, more collaboration, more connections. Like this, there's a space here for you.
Man, this sounds like the place to be if you're listening. I'm sure, Miss Miranda. It's been an honor to be able to talk with you today. I have to say, I feel like we're gonna see you on Forbes or something soon. What you're doing is bigger than just giving a person somebody to talk to when nobody else will listen. It feels like you're giving them a friend who's gonna understand their journey, who's gonna be able to pour into them and be happy and be able to celebrate their wins with them. And this is across the board. So I feel like the unique experience that you're giving is definitely something that the world needs more of. And any way that we can support, just let us know. We all about here. We're trying to amplify the voices that need to be heard here on the No Fans podcast. I mean, there is a lot of noise out there, but if people take the time to listen, I try to make sure that they hear something that's worth listening to. So I definitely appreciate you for giving us that today, Ms. Miranda. If you could please share your socials again for us one more time, where everybody can follow you, and make sure you guys go and support.
Absolutely. So you can find me on Facebook, Jeanette Miranda. I also have the Facebook group. It's rooted in her women's empowerment. I also have my Instagram. I am Jeanette Miranda, and on there, on my actual bio, I also have the rooted in her Instagram and then Taboo Talks Latina Edition Instagram. So if they feel that they belong in any of those spaces, even if it's just to follow, I would love to meet them and connect with them. And thank you for the opportunity in this space.
Hey, it was definitely a privilege on our end. I have to say, are your podcasts also on all platforms where they can catch them on Spotify and things like that, or is it a special platform they need to go to listen, or how can they just want to try to get all that information out there for
Yeah, of course. So I have Taboo Talks Latina Edition. It's strictly on YouTube as of now. Because of the growth we've had, we want to start expanding it on all the other platforms. We just haven't yet. And then I still have my Rooted in Her podcast. I haven't done any updated episodes, but I do have episodes on there from when I launch. If there's anybody that wants to be poured into like storytelling or limiting beliefs, a lot of mindset conversations. I would encourage them to look through Rooted in Her on Spotify, and I'm also on Apple.
Thank you again, Ms. Miranda, for giving us your time. We hope to keep following your journey and maybe in the future sit down and do a catch up to find out about the wonderful things that Rooted Her is continuing to do. If you'd be okay with that, by the way, if
Oh,
that's something.
yeah, Mary. Thank you. Thank you. To get to be on here again, oh, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Oh man, you're gonna make me blush. All right, so but in the meantime, we hope we wish you many blessings